This is how I approach any group of people I want at a party, get myself into the conversation, and just make friends with everybody in the room. I'm a corporate mentalist and magician. Companies hire me to walk around their cocktail hours all the time, performing magic and mind reading effects to their clients. And this is honestly the best way that I know to kind of get into these groups. And I feel like these are tactics that pretty much anyone can use when they're at a party and don't know anyone and just want to make a few friends. Okay, so the first one is to have confidence, right? So when you walk up to a group of people, don't just stand on the outskirts of the conversation waiting for a break to step in, okay? That's awkward. You're going to feel awkward. You're going to look awkward. Don't do that. Instead, what you want to do is just kind of walk right in, excuse yourself, and then introduce yourself, okay? And that kind of brings me to step 2, is to smile, introduce yourself, and to remember other people's names, okay? If you barge into a conversation and you just start talking about whatever you want, then you are going to be very rude. People are going to look at you as rude and you're going to feel rude. So instead what you want to do is when you're going to excuse yourself saying, hey, sorry for barging in, but you want to smile, you want to introduce yourself, and you want to remember their names. And especially that last one, when you remember their names, you are automatically creating some trust with them in those first few seconds that you can then build off of in the rest of the conversation. And number 3 is to tie yourself to something that they know, okay? So this is very easy for me to do, at least. When I get hired for an event, the person who hired me is usually somebody that everybody in the room knows. So when I walk up to a group of people and I introduce myself and I say, hey, my name's Ryan Lally, Emily asked me to be here today, I am now connecting myself to Emily so that whatever trust and respect they have for Emily, I can borrow from that. They say, okay, if Emily asked him to be here, maybe we should hear him out. Maybe we should give him a little bit of time, give him a few seconds, hear what he has to say. And that is the in that I use to get into conversations and to start to make new friends at these parties. Now, I take it from there to perform, because I'm there to perform, so I mention what I do, I read some minds, do some magic, but you can honestly take that into any direction that you want. If you're just there to make friends, you can very easily just start a conversation as well from there. And the fourth, the bonus one, is to learn a magic trick. So if you know a magic trick that is actually a really good trick and one that you can do pretty well, and that can be done in a certain situation at cocktail hours where maybe there's no tables, you just have to work out of your pockets, work in their hands. If you can actually do that, people are going to love that. Everybody loves a good magic trick, especially one that has been well rehearsed and that fits the situation that you're in. You know, you don't need to go to another table to kind of put cards down on a table, right? So if you learn a great magic trick, that will definitely help you create new friends and get new connections at cocktail hours.